Okay, everyone, we will get going. So, welcome to this Awakening the Energy of Abundance healing ceremony, as I have called it. I am so excited that you are here, and I'm very excited to serve you today. Whether you're watching this live now or whether you're catching the recording, I just feel like you'll be catching it at the time that you need to receive it today. So, before I do anything, some of you know me well. Some of you are like, you don't know me that well at all. So let me introduce myself. I'm going to share a little my story around abundance because I think hopefully it's going to resonate with you and my story is going to help you understand maybe where your blocks are coming from as well. And then obviously we're going to go into the healing. So I'm Rachel Wayte. As you know, I'm a sound energy healer, spiritual mentor, your guide for today. And I use sound, I use energy, and I use intuition to help purpose-driven, professional people, women, entrepreneurs get unstuck so that they can fulfill the desires. And most importantly, this is what really resonates with me, is make a lasting impact so you can make the impact that you are here to make, because we are all here, we all have a light to share, and sometimes we have things that hold us back, and I'm here to help you overcome those things so that you can really step into the fullness of your purpose. And my passion, as some of you know, is to really help you overcome the trauma, the self-sabotage, the emotional pains that stop you from shining your light, from making that impact, and from having that significance, and because you know what, you're not right now, as you know, you are needed, your light is needed, and I don't want abundance to be the thing that stops you from showing up in the world, because for a long time, I'm not going to lie, it stopped me. And also, I want you to realize, and some of you know this already, if you're going to move forwards, if you're going to get unstuck, if you're going to have an impact, however big or small, it doesn't really matter how big the impact is going to be, or you want change in your life, you need resources, you need abundance, you need money. And abundance blocks can be linked to all kinds of all kinds of things, as like I've said, trauma, sabotage, pain, things that have happened in your past can really lead you to have feelings of unworthiness, lacking of belief in yourself, lack of trust in abundance, frustration, anger. I had a lot of anger towards money, and I will go into that. And those are the type of things that I want to help you work through today. And there is a lot of, as you know, where we are right now, there is a lot of uncertainty in our world. And I wanted to help shine some light on that for you today and help remind you that, as you all know, about the energy of abundance, because abundance is limitless. When you tap into abundance, there is no lack. Lack just doesn't feature. It's only in our own belief systems, our own feelings, and our own fears where lack comes in. But abundance is limitless, and it is open to you, and it's a beautiful energy, and it's there. It's all there. It's ready and waiting for you. You just have to tap into it, and that's what we're going to begin to do today as well. So before we start the healing, I want to share a little bit of my story regarding abundance, because it really has been an area, I can't lie, that I have struggled with throughout most of my adult life. And I'm now 43, and up until, I'm going to say, pretty recently, I carried around a lot of shame around the amount of money that I was earning, that I was attracting into my life. And I would often compare, maybe this happens to you as well, I compared myself to the rest of my family, all my friends, my peers, and I was ashamed. And I remember telling myself, certainly as I was turning 40, that I was a failure, and I really felt like a failure. And I really couldn't understand why I struggled so much with this abundance, with money. What was the struggle? And I can't say, I'm not going to lie, I can't say it was because I had a traumatic childhood or that we struggled financially. growing up, we didn't. Um, so why did I feel like a failure when I was turning 40? Why did I just feel like, um, yeah, I'm just going to say a failure, and so much shame around this. Um, and you know what? There was a book that helped me, and I actually was going to share it with you. It wasn't until I picked up this book, and I've not shared this before. Can you see it? It's called Overcoming Under Earning by a lady called Barbara Stanny, and it says overcome your money fears and earn what you deserve. And started probably reading this the first time maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it helped me look at my money stories, my beliefs, and then obviously being an energy healer, I understood more and more about vibration and energy, and realizing the feelings and the energy that I was actually sending money were not good. And up until recently, money just caused me pain and anxiety. And I'm sharing this, so I hope that it can resonate with you, and you can see in your story, in your life, where you may have felt similar things, and this may be why you're here, why you maybe still have blocks towards attracting money, or you just want to increase the abundance that you already have. And when I first set up my own therapy healing business, which is, gosh, at least 8 years ago now, I remember, as you know, I'm sure you're all here, we want to serve, we want to help, and I wanted to serve and help, but I actually lived in fear of where my clients were going to come from each month, and how I was going to pay my bills each month. And I remember not even daring to increase my prices in case people stopped coming. So I was living sort of hand to mouth every month, just hoping and praying that I would have money to pay the rent for the premises that I was in, and that I could cover my bills at home. And I had no idea back then really that the emotions I was feeling and the thoughts I was having were blocking the one thing that I was asking for, which was more abundance and more money. And I remember thinking, if I could only have more money, then I would be happy. And as you know, it really doesn't work that way round. And it stayed like that. It stayed like that for, I was going to say, many years, these feelings around money. Every month, having fear, like I said, about whether I was going to pay my rent. Every time I got a bill or an unexpected request for money, I got angry because my money was being taken away from me. These were the feelings that it drew up inside of me. I used to put off paying for things. Bills would come in, and I would put them aside, and I'd wait and wait and wait until I really had to pay them. So I was clinging on to my money. I didn't carry cash around because I was scared to spend it. Now I always have a few £100 in my purse, because it makes me feel safe, and I love having that now. But I didn't then. I would never carry cash around. I would let my husband pay for things so that I didn't have to. And that, though, I felt so guilty about that, but I just was like, oh, it's okay. He will pay for it. He'll pay for it. He'll pay for it. And I wasn't believing in trusting in money. I resented doing my accounts. I used to put that off as well, finishing my final year accounts. And what I was putting out there really was that I don't trust money. And really, I don't even like money. So how is abundance money going to find me if all I was putting out was fear and frustration and anger? And so I want you to really think about what energy, before we do any healing, what energy are you giving money and abundance? What are you putting out there? What is the vibration that you are sending? Because I was desperate for money to come to me, and I was asking for more of it, but I was repelling it. I was almost pushing it away with my thoughts and with my energy. And it wasn't till I started to heal the blocks that and change my energy that things started to shift. And I, instead of resenting money, I began to send out loving thoughts and loving emotions and loving feelings towards money. Because if you think of it, if you're sending someone negative thoughts or anger or frustration, do you think that person, let's think of it in terms of a person, do you think that person's going to want to befriend you? Do you think that person's going to want to come and be friends with you and hook up with you. Think of money like that. Money's not going to want to come to you if you're actually not very kind to it, or you don't like it, or you're sending it negative thoughts. So think of it that way as well. And when I started healing everything that was going on, I distinctly remember going back into my childhood. I don't have a really clear picture of it, but I can feel into the energy of what happened, and it makes sense as to why some of these blocks were there for me. And what happened to me was, at some point in my childhood, I must have been with some friends, some young children, maybe in the playground, the schoolyard, I'm not sure. I had money on me. And I remember a child trying to steal it off me. There was almost this tug of war, and they got my money. Who, this happens when we're children, but and they stole that money off me, and it caused so many emotions to get stuck. And so I grew up with this underlying belief that money wasn't safe, that money isn't kind, and I'd better not have too much of it because it could have been taken off me. Does that make sense? Do you want that? So that's what I carried around for a long time. It was all subconscious. I didn't realize, but when I looked into, started healing it, I was like, that makes so much sense, because actually it wasn't safe for me to have money because it could have been taken away. So I'm sharing that with you because it might, for you, just start your thinking process. It might be resonating with you. It might not be the same story, but it might be resonating with you as to why you may have some things that you need to work through today. And that's why I want to help you, because abundance has been a big thing for me, and often we share what we know and what we've learned. And so if I can help you release a block that may be stopping you and abundance coming your way, and open you up to receiving more abundance, then that is fantastic. So really think about, if you take nothing from this, what are you projecting? What is the thought? What is the energy? What are the feelings that you are sending abundance and money? And think about that. And that maybe, I will check the chat at the end. I can't see it right now. I will look at the comments. But really think about that. Okay. So before we go into the healing, which we will start, and I want you to just, if it helps, close your eyes, but I want you to just think about, when I say the word abundance, money, what comes up for you. You're here to clear some abundance blocks and open you up to the energy of abundance. What is the fear? What is the block? What is the worry? What is the concern that comes up for you that you want to clear today? Is it paying the bills? Is it charging your worth? Is it actually stepping into your greatness and actually what could happen in your life if you have all this abundance? Sometimes it's more the fear of, wow, what could my life be like with this abundance? How much, if you have all the resources that you need in the world, how much does that mean that you're then going to have to step into your purpose and fulfill your purpose? And what does that mean? It could be more of a fear of massive success. Is it having enough money to grow your business? Obviously, we're not all business people perhaps on this call, but is it wanting a change in your life? Maybe you're wanting to move house or create a better future for yourself, and you've got blocks about whether you believe you deserve that or whether you can do that. Really just think about, okay, what do I want to release today? And if nothing's coming, that's fine, just be open. But if something is coming, then write that down. Okay. And when you're ready, we're going to now, as I've been speaking to you, I really hope that has begun to um, just get you thinking, and get you thinking into as to why you're here. Maybe it's bringing up some emotions, some thoughts, but we're going to begin the healing now. And for those of you who have not are not used, some of you are used to my sound healing, some of you this is completely new. So you probably know that actually I sing vibrations, not all the way through the healing, but when I feel led and drawn, if I feel there are blocks that we need to work through, then you will hear me creating beautiful sounds and vibrations. Because if there's an energetic block within your body, if there's something that's not vibrating as it should in your body, sound is also vibration and frequency. So actually it can really hit you where it needs to go and help anything, whether it's a thought, whether it's an emotion, whether it's an actual physical pain. It's going to penetrate where it needs to penetrate for you today. And you're all different. But I just want you to be open as to what these sounds can do for you. And don't judge it. Don't think, oh, that's a strange noise, Rachel's singing. None of that. Just go with it, and allow yourself to just receive. That's what allow yourself to receive, and allow yourself to be as open as you can. Okay, so whenever you're ready, if you want to, grab some earpieces so you can let the sounds penetrate deeper. Feel free to do that. And I want you to be able to get yourself somewhere really comfy, where you can just really allow your body to be supported. So I don't want you to feel like, excuse me, you are having to hold on to tension for some reason whilst you're listening to this. So if you want to, feel free to turn off your camera if that feels more comfortable to you. I will probably have my eyes closed anyway, because I tend to heal with my eyes closed. So do get yourself somewhere really comfy, pillows, blankets, whatever you need. Get that ready now. And if you're waiting for this to start, then just begin to settle yourself. Begin to take some gentle breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Coming into this present moment. You may have had things going on, occurring. You may have thoughts going on. And I want you to really give yourself, honor the fact that you are here, that you are listening to this, and give yourself that time. So let's all, as a collective now, whether you're here watching this live or you're watching this on the replay, on the recording, let's all breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in again through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowing everything down, so breathing in, breathing out. When I am asking that, you are all lovingly surrounded right now in divine healing light and love and energy. You may feel it, you may not, it really doesn't matter, but I know that right now, as you are listening, you are being lovingly surrounded in light and love. And that whatever your body right now needs to heal, needs to release in order for you to let go of any resistance towards abundance, towards receiving money and abundance in all areas of your life, that you are able to release whatever in this moment right now is ready to release. So you also set that intention that you would love to release what is ready to release right now and let go of. And let's just give thanks for that. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank your body for what it is going to help you release. Just show yourself a moment of gratitude. And what I invite you to do right now is just allow your body to really begin to soften and relax as we invite in the energy of abundance into this healing session. And you can visualize the energy of abundance of any color that resonates with you. For me, it's just a bright, loving, it doesn't have a color for me. It's just a beautiful light that surrounds me, and you can see it however you like, but this energy of abundance is coming in. And it's filling you from the top of your head moving down in through your cheeks, in through past the eyes. And as you're breathing that in, you are breathing out lack. You are breathing out all that no longer serves you. So you're breathing in that abundance through the body, down through your jaw, the back of your head, into your chin. And as it's moving down through you, it's moving through any blocks that may be there, any energy that is not serving you towards abundance. This light, this energy of abundance is helping you release that. So just allow your body to breathe out all that no longer serves it as this energy moves on down through your shoulders. Beautiful, loving energy of abundance that wants to find you, that wants to come to you. It's moving down through your arms, through to your hands, to your fingers. And it's moving out through your palms, this energy of abundance. And you're beginning to feel how this energy of abundance is everywhere. It's moving on down through the upper torso, through your chest. If there's any fear you may have been carrying around about where is this money going to come from, how is abundance going to come to me, surrender to that now as you allow the energy of abundance, this loving energy, to lovingly clear that away for you as you release. Allowing the energy to move on down through your solar plexus, through into your belly. And it's covering the whole of your upper torso now as you release any worries, any beliefs that no longer serve you. Because abundance is your birthright. Abundance is everywhere. And abundance loves you. Allowing that energy to slowly move on down through your hips, through your legs, as you begin to really surrender to this beautiful energy. And don't worry if you're struggling right now. Just go with this. You may feel resistance. That's okay. Allow that resistance to be there. The resistance is coming up because it wants to move on. So if you are experiencing any form of resistance, don't try and fight it. Honor it. Let it be there, because when you allow it, without judging it, without thinking about it, without analyzing it, then you give it the freedom to move on. Then you give the energy permission to be there, and then you give the energy of it permission to just simply move away. So don't try and force it. Just allow whatever is coming up to come up and breathe it away. As this energy of abundance flows now into your ankles and into your feet, and it is filling up not only your body, it's surrounding your entire energy field. And let's go even further than that. This energy of abundance is filling up the room that you are in. As you breathe that in, that energy of abundance is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's filling up not only your room, it's filling up your house. So actually, if there's any stuck energy, and I've no idea why I'm being drawn to say this, but if there is any energy within not only yourself, within your house, we are clearing that today as this energy of abundance fills up your whole surroundings. As you really lean into and sink into that loving, it's a beautiful loving energy that loves you. So just now allow this sounds, anything that I create now, to go even deeper. Let it go where it needs to go for you today. And let your body release what it wants to release today. Any old wounds, anything that you're not consciously even aware of, may it clear for you today. Ya 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 ya. If you feel the need to release, to cough, I'm feeling this for some of you, to cough or sigh out or move your body or do what you need to do right now. I feel energy being moved. I feel stuck energy being moved. I feel stale energy being moved for some of you. So allow, it's like it's being agitated, and that may feel okay for some of you. It may feel uncomfortable for some of you, but we're moving it and it needs to move on. So just just breathe it away. And allow yourself now to really let your body surrender. Release any belief or thought or doubt or anything that has told you that you, for whatever reason, cannot receive this abundance. Just let that go if you can. Even if you're struggling with this right now, you can come back to this at any time, but just let that go. And that energy is being lovingly now cleared away. Any energy that was inside of you, within your energy field, within your room, within your house, within your surroundings, it's being lifted away. It's being lifted off you. Any heaviness, I can see it being cleared away. And we are creating space now. As that is cleared away, what can replace that? Abundance. Loving, beautiful energy of abundance can come in. So let's allow it in now. Let it flood your entire body. Let yourself receive this beautiful gift. See yourself or feel yourself receiving this loving energy, but also sending abundance, love, and gratitude. And it's as though the two of you are now intertwining and forming a bond that maybe had been missing. It's as though the energy of abundance and you are giving each other a loving hug and finally meeting each other. How wonderful is that? It's as though you are greeting a long lost friend. And how wonderful is that? Just spend time in each other's arms. There is nothing to worry about. All that you need is already here. Just spend a few moments now in silence, being surrounded, being connected to abundance. And if there's anything that you want to say to abundance, have a little conversation. Or just simply sit there and enjoy this beautiful connection. Allowing this energy to fill your entire body. Just coming back in your own time. Sending out a little gratitude for our time together. Only when you feel ready, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, opening your eyes. And if there's anything you need to write down from that, anything that, any insights that you got from that you feel you want to write down, jot them down. But just remember that this energy loves you. It wants to be with you. It is limitless. There is no lack, only abundance. And the more you can connect with this beautiful energy, the more you can feel gratitude, the more you, every time you feel the fear around money, you let that go and you remember to replace that with love. Every time you spend money, spend it with thanks. Every time you have to pay for something, pay with gratitude, knowing that it is flowing in and flowing out, and that it flows so easily and effortlessly through you. You are a vessel for abundance. And the more you allow abundance to flow through you, the more you can give, the more you can let your light shine, the more you can grow, the more opportunities can come your way, the more your life will transform, but also the lives of the people around you as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you got so much value from it. If you did, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and also share this video with someone who you feel may just need to hear it right now. And let me ask you, if you are someone who right now knows that you are here on purpose, you have a desire for more, you know inside that you are meant to have impact, you are meant to have significance in the world, you have this burning desire to be more, do more, share your voice authentically, but right now you are coming across things that hold you back, sabotage in behavior, traumas from your past, negative beliefs, negative behaviors, emotions, energy blocks that for some reason pull you back. I want you to know that I can help you with all of this. I can help you clear all those emotional ties that pull you back so that you can fulfill those desires and you can step into the fullness of who you are and create that massive impact that I believe you are here to make. All you need to do is go to get my help, is go to my website, rachelwayte.com. You have two options there of how you can progress forwards. If you are completely ready to go all in and invest in yourself, in your future and the future of everyone who is waiting on you to show up, you go for the private healing and coaching option. You fill out a form and you make a call with me and we will discuss privately working with me. If you are not quite there yet, you are not sure If you are able to invest, you are ready to invest, then you go with my group program. You go with my 14 days to getting unstuck, where I run live training over 14 days of coaching. We do healing, we do mentoring, and I help you with that transition, begin that transformation of getting your energy unstuck, helping you clear some blocks that may be holding you back, and helping you find some clarity moving forwards. You go for my 14 days to getting unstuck program and you start there. But whatever you take from this, if you have that desire for more and you are right now feeling stuck, you make one of those options, you take one of those steps, and you don't allow yourself to stay stuck anymore. Sending you so much love. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all again very soon. You take care. Bye.